Hi. Social interaction is hard. My ego must be so high for bringing this many. It's breaking records. Hi, I'm Mitch, the artist behind Lyric. I tabled at OTAKON 2026. I forgot to film an intro during the convention, so this is it. And let's get into it. Hi, it's day 0. Wait, no, it's day 1. I finished the setup. This is everything. The con is about to start, so we're gonna start walking around, but I finished everything. Okay, I finally got a break. I don't know if you can hear this. Wait, hold on. Actually, the sound here really sucks and my mic died. I didn't charge this last night. Basically, the con is going really well to the point where it's kind of overwhelming, actually. So I am... Sorry, what is this big standing for? Oh, the con is going really well to the point where I kind of have to take a break. Even though normally I actually don't really take breaks at cons. Like, I'm perfectly fine soloing the entire time. But I think this is more than normal, and also low-key I might be out of practice since I haven't had a con since the end of May, so it's been 2 months. And social interaction is hard. Like, I like talking to people, it's really nice, but it gets to a point where sometimes smiling is hard, like not because I'm forcing a smile, but because like muscles hurt. I don't know if anyone else feels this. So my helper is filling in for me right now. Hi. Normally I actually don't have helpers. This is the only con a year that I do helpers at. Oh my god, there's a lady cosplayer over there. This is my view. This is the back of the display, which is, I don't know, it looks bad, but it does hide me very well, which is good because sometimes I need to sit back here and zone out and not take sales. I also need to eat food. We bought pasta from the con center. The chicken tastes like paper, and they charged us $16 each for this. The con is going like really, really good because I was up there for 2 hours. Very close to last year's Friday numbers in just 2 hours, and today is 8 hours. It's 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I thought I was overpacking, so I held myself back. The Harbinger's tea party standing is doing really well. I brought 10 today, which I thought, like, normally I wouldn't even be able to sell like a 10 even in an entire weekend, but I've already sold like 7 in 2 hours. I need to bring more tomorrow. I definitely need to restock on that. Anything else? The apple tote bag is doing really well. It's my favorite of all the tote bags that I've made. What? Oh my god, I see them. Hope they come here so we can take a picture.
We're big fans.
Oh my god, you look so cool! That's all for this update. I hope you could hear that. I'll continue eating, and then I have to go buy from Otaku Pup before they sell out of their OCC. So it's the end of day 1. This was a crazy day 1 for me. Like, this is legitimately my best one day at a con ever. The apple tote bag did really well. This one, I showed it in the last video. Like, it's like double-sided. It did really well. It did a lot better than like any of my normal tote bags do. So I was really unexpected for that. Also, the Harbinger girly standee, I have to stock tomorrow actually because I didn't bring enough, which is wild because I'm pretty sure I thought I was overstocking. Like, it low-key felt like my ego must be so high for bringing this many, even though I have no proof of that. But they sold really well online, which is why I packed so many, but then they all sold out. Posters are doing really well. The Arlecchino poster is doing really well, which I'm very excited for. Lowen is doing really well. Enamel pins are doing really well. This con is crazy. I don't know what to say. It was my best con last year, so my base expectation was to beat last year's number because I didn't want to set expectations for myself. I didn't want to be disappointed because I just want to be happy with whatever that the con gives me. I've almost beat that kind of in one day. Yeah. It's going very well. I need to restock on some things. I need to bring more of the Harbinger Sandy. Can you bring more low end poster? That's it. Okay. See you tomorrow. I will also try to record more interactions tomorrow, hopefully. Part of the reason I record these vlogs is actually so I can look back on them because I want to like see the little anecdotes that happen at every con because I write them down sometimes and they're like extra funny or like extra strange. Seeing it in footage I think feels very nice, and like seeing the live feedback, I guess I like that more than just me trying to remember because my memory sucks. I have to bring my other tripod because I have a tripod today, but it's a floor tripod and that doesn't really work for like recording transactions in time or like conversations in time. It can't stay on my table. Hi. Hi. This is my friend. She's Akunosuke. Hi. She is my helper. I really need her this con especially because my social battery keeps dying. Yeah. It's 1 a.m. and I'm restocking my prints. I do like this view. I think it has good framing. Hi. I like your hat. Did you crochet it yourself?
I bought it on Etsy.
It looks really good.
I only know how to knit badly.
Me too. Oh my god, thank you.
Two Scum Villain figures.
Oh, yes. Oh, like the Mo Shang being 201? Both. Okay. Is that it? And is that cash or card? So after taxes, that would be $32.80. Thank you. Have a great con. Hi.
That's for you.
Oh my god, for me?
Yes.
Wait, thank you so much. They're so cute. Did you get it from the artist alley here?
Yeah, I got it from one of those a little.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Keychain? A1 and A2. Columbina and Sandrone. That is 30. Thank you. Have a great time. It's day 2, Saturday of OTAKON. It's going really good today. A slower start than yesterday, but still very steady. I restocked prints. Like I restocked a lot of things yesterday. Because I completely sold out of all the ones that I brought of the Harbinger Girly Sandy. So I brought the rest of my stock for that. Oh, restocked a lot of posters. I was printing some posters at like 1 a.m. yesterday. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. So I'm local, right? The commute to this con is actually 2 hours every single time to go home. This is editing Mitch. For some reason, all of the audio for this section is gone. I'm not sure what happened. But basically what I was saying was my commute every day is actually 2 hours. Like I drive to the metro station and then I can get to the convention center directly. But this year, because of some construction on some parts of the line that I was taking, there was a bunch of stops in the middle that weren't available and they'd replaced it with shuttles. That lengthened our commute every day to, it was around like 1.5 hours, 2 hours. And also the convention, like OTAKON has pretty long hours. They're kind of exhausting. It was like a whole other level of exhaustion because it'd been such a long day at this point. This was at around 6 p.m. So already, what is that? 8 hours into the day. I think I had taken maybe like a couple small breaks, but most of the time it was me. But by this point I called my helper back and I was like, I need you to swap in for me for like, I don't know, at least an hour because I can't do this anymore. I had to like completely zone out, eat my cookie, which my other friend had brought, and stare off into space, which I think is perfectly fine. And it's just normally you don't really see this. I think people also don't really talk about this, but as an introvert, this is very necessary to my experience of conventions. I think OTAKON has the longest hours of any convention that I've ever done, but also because this was like the most sales that I had ever gotten, that I never experienced this before, even with these hours. Like last year OTAKON wasn't like this. I was perfectly fine most of the time. But like other than all of the exhaustion, crashing, Saturday was still really, really, really good. Like it was like on par with Friday. We were low on like everything. We were low on so many items, especially like packaging items. I don't like being out of everything. Are you out of in terms of packing? Maybe I should ask Sally. I don't want to talk to anyone. You want me to go over there? No, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm out of business cards, I'm out of poster bags, I'm out of small bags, I'm out of envelopes. Someone bought a lot of posters and some keychains, and I just had to hand them their posters raw. I felt so bad and shameful.
I mean, they might have just like gone over to someone else and asked for that because I've had people do that.
I'm sure. I go wander now. Hi, it's day 0. I can't talk. It's the last day. It's Sunday. We just got here. I wasn't able to really do a recap yesterday because we were trying to leave the con fairly early, like right after it ends these past couple days, because on Friday I stayed to film after, and then it took way too long, and by the time we got home it was already midnight, so I tried to like film more during the day. Honestly, I don't know how the other AA vloggers.
Good morning. On 2 hours of Artist Alley. The
Can you hear that?
It's 9:55. I have some good news. Artist Alley opens in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Artist Alley will open in 5 minutes. I don't know how the other AA vloggers do it. How do you have the discipline to wake up so early and come to the con early? Because this morning, like I set my alarm for like waking up an hour and a half early, and then I ended up waking up half an hour before we were supposed to leave. But basically, all of these days I've been restocking every single day because I ran really low on a lot of things because it's going really well. But I keep thinking that I packed enough and then I didn't. So the main things that I've been selling are posters. So I've been like restocking them when I get back. It's really nice. Let me check what else. The hours here are so long. They're so long. Yesterday, Saturday, was a 10-hour day. Oh my God, it's so long. My bones are creaking. And I have footage from yesterday, but I definitely look really tired in it. And I think by the end of the day, even like attendees, you could really tell that I was really tired and I could not smile. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, but it can be a lot. Like I'm really, really grateful. I just wanna say that I really am very grateful for this opportunity and that like I can do this full time, but that doesn't mean that you don't get tired, especially after it's been like 8 hours of like constantly talking to people. It can be very draining for me, especially as a very introverted person who really needs my own personal time and personal space. Like I do really like talking to people and talking about fandoms when people notice like details in my drawing. Like for example, for my Fallon yesterday, wait, let me get it. This was really cute. This is my Fallon, and I included some bunnies and she's eating curry. And this is a detail from the second half of the story, which isn't in the anime yet. Like it's because I read the manga. When I was thinking of drawing Fallon, I was thinking of like major moments for her, and I won't spoil it, but this is a reference to a very important point in her story, and someone noticed it and they pointed it out, and that made me really happy. That was like the first time that anyone had noticed that, and they were talking to me about like the trigger panel and things, and like that's what I like so much about cons. Like there's a lot of like fan interaction, and it's like it feels very different getting that like in person, that like one-to-one connection, and it's really nice. But it can, like going back to what I was saying earlier, it can be very tiring, and I really like this con, but I am also kind of excited for it to be over because I really need to rot. I need to rot so much tomorrow. Oh my God, I need to take a break. I need to not talk to anyone at all. I need to hole up in my room and lie around and not do anything.
It is now 10 a.m. Artist Alley is open to attendees. Wishing you all the best of luck on Sunday at OTAKON 2026.
Okay, the con started. So I'll probably wrap that up here. I think I said most of the things I wanted to say. And I decided I will have a recap later. This video won't end right when the con ends because I do like recap where you can kind of like look back and reflect on it. Hi. Is that cash or card? So after tax, that's 1104. I like your Wei-Wuxian cosplay. And the bunny is really cute. Hi. It's you in front of the booth. Your cosplay yesterday. Yeah, it's you. Yeah. She was cosplaying that. I don't know if you can see. There's a person with a veil. It's from Sakamoto days. Sorry, I can hear you saying something. Oh, sorry. No, I love your cosplay, but also my friend was cosplayed as the same character yesterday. I love that. So I was telling her, I was like, it's you.
No, I do that every single time. Like I see another character that's cosplaying. Everybody, my friends like turn around and stuff.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. No, I'm literally this.
Spider-Man is so cute.
Sorry, we just came up because I was like, I bought from this shop. I love this shop.
Thank you. You want to be in the vlog? I think it's fun. I think especially for like cons. I did post a vlog already. It was a con prep vlog. Multiple people came by and told me that they watched it. That was crazy. There was a father and daughter duo yesterday. He was saying how like she watched it all the way through. She thought it was so interesting seeing the whole process. So she was like, we gotta go find her. That was so cute. Because of that, I turned to her and I was like, I'm never cursing in a video ever again. I didn't curse in the first one, but it's just like, it's how I talk. Like, it's not even like I'm mad or anything. That's just how I talk. Yeah. Is that cash or card?
Can you do card?
Yes. So after tax, that's 1104.
Oh, your stuff is so cute.
Thank you. Try pushing it more. Also, I really like your outfit. You look so cute. Is it a cosplay or is it just like?
No, just an outfit. I was cosplaying yesterday, but
Oh, it looks really good. Like I don't know. It's giving like anime character design.
that's what I was kind of going for.
Yeah, which is like why I was wondering if it was a cosplay.
Thank you so much.
Five.
Of the sorry, what? Like keychains or?
The pin.
Oh yeah. Would it be possible for you to take a picture of them? Sorry. I think he's buying OC pins. I was like, there's pins over there. This is crazy. OC enamel pin box. So after tax, that's $49.13. Thank you for liking my original character pin.
Kind of like the celestial maidens, like in the Chinese dramas and stuff like that.
It's based on that. Like it's based on like I like drawing like Chinese historical clothing. So
Mhm.
like their stories are like set in ancient China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I literally forgot there were pins over there. Oh my god, that girl was wearing a really pretty dress and I want to ask her where she bought it from, but she left.
I really love the one in F3. I think she's so pretty. She's in the green dress.
Oh my god, thank you. Wait, do you want a sticker of her?
You have a business card?
I do. Fun fact, the little snake is her. And that's her girlfriend.
Your art's beautiful.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Hi. This is now 2 weeks, a bit more than a week after OTAKON has ended. I just came back from Fan Expo Boston, which was the weekend right after OTAKON. That might have been a mistake to schedule those two so close to each other, but this is my recap for OTAKON 2026. And basically, OTAKON was absolutely amazing. It was like crazy. Like it literally broke any records that I had ever had for conventions before, which is insane. Like if you had watched my con prep vlog, I was really worried about the convention because of my placement in the very, very back. Like day of, like when I went in for day 0 to set up, my first reaction was like, wow, this feels even more far back than I had thought. Like I knew seeing the map that it was very like it was like way in the back. It was literally like the second to last spot of the convention hall. But
it really hits different when you see it in person. My expectations went like up and down a lot. When I got the notification that I got into OTAKON, I was really, really excited and like, oh my god, like it's gonna be better than last year because I have so many more things than last year. But then I saw my table placement, I was like, oh, maybe not. And then it got a bit better after like talking to my friend, and also because like there were a lot of people who were very excited from the catalog. But then it went back down when I went in for day zero setup and saw the placement and saw how far we were from the very front of the room where the escalators were, which is where people were coming in. But I didn't have to worry. Day one immediately proved me wrong, proved that it was fine. I'm fine, actually. It was instantly good. Like the first 2 hours were nonstop sales, and they were like it was kind of scary actually because I haven't had a con in a while, and also like I've never had that many sales so consistently for such a long time. Yeah, it was actually crazy. Oh my god. I'm so grateful for everything, like for Otakon for taking me back, for everyone that dropped by, like whether it's like they just passed by and then like they found something that they're interested in, or they came from social media, because I think a lot of people actually came from social media, and a lot of people also came from like my previous conventions because I'm a local. So a lot of them have like bought from me from previous conventions, or even like Otakon last year. Someone came over and they just wanted to show me that they had, I think it was my snake tote bag. This one, they had bought my snake tote bag last year at Otakon, and they brought it to the con this year, and they were carrying all of their convention things in it. It's just like I don't get very many tote bag sales, or I didn't get very many tote bag sales before this convention. So it's always very surprising for me to see people in the wild with them, or like they bought it from me before, or like they bought it from me at that specific convention. They started using it immediately. It's very, very nice to see your products in use. Low key, like after the sale, to me, it's gone now. It's gone from this world. But that's not true. It's like it's entered someone else's life. It's just it's very nice. I really like it. Also, I think one of my favorite things about this convention is how my illustrations did the best. I have a lot of new things, a lot of new types of products, like my Genshin enamel pins and my tote bags, and those also did very well, which I am also very happy. But the things that gives me the most joy is still when people buy my prints, because that is where most of my effort goes into. It is what I am personally most proud of. Like every illustration takes me like 20 to 30 hours, sometimes even 50 hours for one of them. It's the Bingqiu Venti de Balin drawing. I'll put up here. That one took me like 52 hours to do, but some other ones have still taken me a very, very long time. And I put a lot of thought into like the composition. Like there's a lot more that goes into illustrations, and I like all of that. I like putting character details into there. I like working with the composition. I like the rendering, and it is what I am most proud of. So seeing that like prints are a thing that sells best, and especially for this con, like posters sell the best, was very, very nice. I've never sold this many posters before. It was actually like crazy. I sold so many posters to the point where I had to restock every single night. By the end of day one, I was very, very low on Lowen. The new Arlecchino and Clervy poster, I had to print more of that. And then I didn't print more of Lauma because I had some backstock at home, like in my organizer back there. And I brought like 9 for day 2 for Saturday. And I thought that would be enough because that like fit the numbers from day 1. But it was not. It was not. I sold out, and like I sold out of Lauma in the middle of day 2. Like it's just like cons are so unpredictable, even like between conventions, but also even between like con days. First day Lauma 9 would have definitely been enough, but 9 Laumas sold halfway through the day, and then I restocked that night. And she wasn't selling anymore on Sunday, or she did, but like it wasn't. I had restocked too much, and then I sold out of some other one. You can't predict it. But still, that's a very good problem to have, and also not really a problem I've had before, actually. Like I don't normally sell out of my prints. It's just basically this con was crazy in the most amazing way possible, and I still can't fathom it. I miss it. I do miss it. It was very good. Another thing I wanted to talk about was how I treated Otakon this year as the last time that I would get into Otakon. I don't want to jinx that, knock on wood. I'm not saying that this is the last year that I will get into Otakon. You should take me back. Basically, I want to treat every time that I get into like a bigger convention like this that is really hard to get into as the last time that I will get into. Like I want to take full advantage of my opportunity and do everything that I can to like make it the best experience possible, both in terms of like sales, but also just like experience and like the vibe and the feeling of all of that. And so I did a lot of preparation, as you could see in the previous vlog, with like posting my catalog, getting the word out there. I also really worked on my display, having the things that I am most proud of, the things I wanted to sell the most closer to me, and also having like a very nice layout of the entire booth. I put a lot of work into it, and I really felt like it was worth all of that. It was worth all of the prep and all of the exhaustion that I had went through. Yeah. I hope they take me back next year. Okay, so for my upcoming conventions, I don't have any conventions until Halloween weekend, so the end of October. And then after that, I have a back, basically an entire month of conventions. I have Youmacon Halloween weekend, which is also my birthday weekend. That's in Detroit. Then I have another StellarCon, that's a local one in Maryland. Right after that, going on vacation with friends. And right after we get back from vacation, I'm going to AWA in Atlanta. And then the weekend after that is Black Friday, which I don't have a convention for, which is good, but I will be running my online sales, all the Black Friday stuff. And the weekend after that, I have GalaxyCon Columbus. Like that's all of November, basically. That's the plan for the rest of the year. From now until the end of October, I'll need to do all of my restocking, like actually draw. I haven't drawn in a while. And yeah, like I'll be free. So if you'll be at any of those conventions, you should tell me down below. See you next time. Thank you for watching this, and thank you for anyone who came to visit me at Otakon, and to anyone who's watched any of my vlogs or like follow me on anywhere. I'll see you next time, and thank you for being here. Bye. Oh my god, he's so pretty.
This is the best bottle I've ever seen.
Wait, he's so pretty. This is what Albedo could be.
No, for real.
This is really what Albedo
this
could
is
be.
what could be us fans with our terrible models.
I feel like I forgot to say some things. Man, I think I got off topic.